He rolls up characters and plays D&D while they're eating, or before they eat.
Put it at the table. We're just gonna play, have all this food. All right, I gotta put it on hold. Actually, you know what? I don't want to do family. D&D first.
Instead of Thanksgiving football, it'd be Thanksgiving D&D.
Right.
Thanksgiving D&D, definitely.
Fantasy football is D&D for jocks.
There you go.
Like that. That's exactly right. All right. Well, we are, let's see, make sure we're up and running. I believe we are. We will get this shindig started. We're missing Kaz tonight, like I said. So we've got Monday night D&D with the Trolls Are Us gang. Gonna try, we may play tomorrow night, not certain yet. I've got to check in. Has everybody responded? I can play if things change, so 2 out of the 5, we'll see. Not, we won't be playing. I'll let everybody know tomorrow. But anyway, let's do introductions and let's get a couple hours under our belt so we can be happy. Mar, you're up first.
Well, Mar is your ever bouncy archer of dragon slaying fun time. He's excited because he got to kill another dragon.
Yeah, Crew Cash.
Crew Cash is your human barbarian. He is missing a leg, has long donkey ears, currently a woman. He is on a quest to stop an evil he believes only he can stop that's been affecting his village and he has nightmares about.
That's right. Let's see, who else? Toomlock.
I'm Toomlock, your Air Genasi rogue. I'm running with these guys to help support my family, and I like to do it from the back with the stabby with my new dagger.
That's right. Nillis.
And
go ahaad. Sorry.
Crew Cash's ear here sooner or later with this thing.
Oh, you're going to trim it? Okay, gotcha.
Just,
Nillis.
don't tell him.
Nilius is a half-elven wizard bard from the Candlekeep area. He's in search of great knowledge. He's also in search of missing family and friends.
And like I said, our missing companion tonight is Kaz, the hill dwarf, cleric fighter, veteran. We'll just play by committee or try to not get him killed at least. With that being said, what's our recap? We ventured deeper into the Howling Hatred Temple to discover a large pyramid structure surrounded by a moat. Fought off a couple of guards and some flying creatures. That was one of Mar's trophies that he got. Went inside the pyramid, found some more baddies, kept on going up to another submap where you had already killed the leader of the cultists here. But there was still a semi-demon creature that was up here controlling some of the initiates and cultists in this type of throne room that this, what is this thing called? The Temple of Elemental Air, the temple. Simple throne room and some people, the cultists and some curtains around it. And there's, like I said, the demon was there. And there is I believe, what's that back in that back area? It is
a horn of some sort.
Yeah, some type of horn. That's right. Yep, I was just looking that up. Anyway, so then you kill them all off, and then that's kind of where we held for the night. So with that being said, were we going to try a rest, or I think I gave y'all a short rest, didn't I?
No,
but it looks like we took a long rest. It's some short rest, long rest. I don't know. I'm pretty healthy.
Haven't taken a rest.
Hey, y'all aren't that.
I think it was just Kaz healing us up with his kit.
I think we rested last session, but before we got to this room.
We had a short rest before we got to this room.
Yes.
Okay. There you go. All right.
So we were going to search the room.
Search
and then
the room.
The plan was maybe
search
try
the
and get a
room.
long rest.
Well, there's not much here except for this horn that you find. It is, like I said, let me make sure to read the description here. Here's the description one more time that y'all are sitting in this room. But there's, like I said, the throne room would have been where the okay, that's awful loud in my ears. Let me bring that down. Work on my sound again. All right. That being said, the cultist leader would have been sitting in this room, but the horn that sits there is the horn. You kind of look at it. Etchings of cloudy landscapes encircle the horn, where a pyramid palace seems to float upon a cloud bank among groves of palm, figs, and date trees. Just kind of, it's kind of an ornate little horn. About all I can say. Boom.
No, so it's not like some giant war horn hanging out a window.
No, it's more like a tusk horn, and carved intricately around the maybe of ivory type basis, something like that you could wear. It's a hefty horn, but it's not a big dwarven chamber horn or something like that. No.
Is there anything I can sense about it?
If there was a war horn hanging out a window, Krukash was about to blow on it to signal their triumph.
You can roll me a check on Anilius just to see. Sure.
Which kind of check would you like me to give?
Tumla's going to sit in the throne.
Yeah. You sat in the throne. You can decide. What would you like to know? You tell me. What do you think? You want to check on this?
Well, I want to check to see if there's any magical properties.
Go right ahead then. Well, how about that? That would be a max out roll there. There's something magical about it. Yeah, it has an aura about it that you can tell. That which there is something different about it though. It doesn't like it contains a spell of some sort, but it does have an aura about it. Let me put it that way.
I think we should hold on to this and study it some more.
I was just going to say, is it like mounted or is it just sitting there? We could pick it up and carry it around.
No, I believe that you can pick this up and carry it around.
Okay, yep. I'll pick it up and carry it around.
I'd say it's probably more of a small ornate horn, something you could easily carry on like a strap or something.
Yeah.
It says great spiraling horn.
It's big.
Which makes me think big, huge.
It's big, but it can be moved. You can carry it around. Hold on, I'm trying to see.
So tuba-ish.
I played the sousaphone.
Yeah, it's a pretty good. It has some dwarven markings on it too, so it's it's a nice hefty horn and it's breakable. It's got some hit points to it, but I don't have a. I'll be damned if I don't have a piece of parcel. I don't have a. Just put a horn in your inventory, Anilius. Just create something, and
okay.
I'll just call it the elemental air horn. Air horn. There you go. I like that.
I was waiting for the air horn sound effect. I'm kind of glad. Make our ears bleed.
Do I have something? I used to have. I must have deleted them. Darn.
Okay, it's in my inventory as an air horn at this time.
There you go. Thank you.
And for reference, a normal sousaphone weighs 45 to 50 pounds.
There you go.
If we're going with that general size.
Here's what I'll give you the description again, just so I'll have. There you go. All right.
So the floor etchings, it looks like a map, right?
On the horn.
No, on the floor.
On the
'Cause they're
floor,
looking at the
yes, there is. Yes, you see a map of an ancient dwarven realm.
Can Mar study the map and see if he can correlate it to current stuff using his Outlander stuff?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know if I need to roll stuff or even what you roll at that point.
Hey, what you're seeing, it's kind of a what's the way to put this? You're seeing that it's an overview of this kingdom area of what was partially what some of the stuff, the chambers that you've been through underground in the different areas for the different cultist areas. That this is this whole complex that you've been rampaging through is all connected, but it's a large dwarven complex. And this map, these etchings and all that is kind of a large sections of some of this room and some of the other rooms and the areas that you've been in. You're beginning to kind of notice. And where you kind of stand is some of the etchings of some of the overall map of this area in particular, that you've kind of explored already. And there's still a little bit more to the north from where you're at, but that's what it is basically.
Do I see anything of importance we might have missed based off the map?
Perception check. Oh boy. There could be. I'm trying to, you're going to call me out here. I've got to bring up these other maps to see if by chance,
I say just my recollection of the other maps. I don't think we've missed a whole lot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Am I comparing the maps to my excellent map memory to see if maybe there's like a hidden passage or something that we...
Well, that's a good question here. So the flame looks like y'all torched that one pretty good. Let's go to the Black Earth. I'll get through that one. Pretty much. Crushing Wave was the first one. And gone through most of that. It looks like you think, at least from this level, you've covered a good bit. There's nothing really standing out that you don't recognize.
I don't see a big X that says, hey, the missing dwarf is here.
No, you don't see that. No, not at all. So, and that's about it that you found here. There was, the cultists really didn't have anything on them of any worth. And I believe, and y'all have already killed Risi, but that was down in the Fane area.
There is something that I wanted to do. What kind of... I am not that familiar with rocks. What kind of trophy can Mar have off the dragon chicken?
The dragon chicken of this lovely creature?
The Chimera, I think is what it was.
No.
It was a rock, I believe.
Oh, the Vrock, that's right. Probably take its wings. Although I don't know.
The Vrock resembles a giant hybrid of humanoid and vulture. Its gnarled bestial body and broad wings stinking of offal.
Talons? Those are big claws.
Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah, you could probably rip one apart. it's starting to kind of, melt and dissipate, and returning back from where it came. Now that you've killed it.
Well, it shouldn't have been here.
Okay. What else, gents?
So there's nothing with the curtains because
Mm-mm.
we've already done all. Okay.
Mm-mm.
What do you think about a quick long rest there, guys?
I would be okay with it.
When did y'all
I have
take
no
the
issues.
last one? All right. Well, if you think you can
I have no
survive.
idea.
I don't remember either, so it's been a while. Say
My
la vie.
fear's not a whole lot.
Okay, well, then you got a long rest. There you go.
Now, here's my question. Was Mar able to bait Droop into his cat box?
Actually, Droop and Triani are downstairs still.
They're keeping an eye out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think you caught Droop.
And we're no longer women.
Yeah, you're done, yeah. Your high heels and skirts are gone.
Do we want to play the horn?
Yes.
Yes, I definitely say yes. And considering you're the bard, it'd be good for you to play it because you're instrumental.
Oh, my Lord. Free. Give him a magic. He doesn't need any help. Oh, my Lord. Let me bring up the table, Tomblock. Whatever. All right. Where's my tables? Magic items. You get a magical item, Tomblock. You can thank Freewalker.
Thank you, Free. Much appreciated.
Get a potion of healing. You're welcome. Let's see. Happy Monday. That's right. You got to work up the other guys, Free. I haven't heard from only one of them. You better make sure they want to play. Better whip them into a frenzy. Where are my damn... There are the templates. There we go. Well, I thought... Tables, Duffy, right? Tables. Wasn't it tables, man? There we go. Okay. All right, roll me a, let's see. C is even, D's are odd. Roll me a dice. Now, what did I say? C's, what did I say? C's even or odd? What did I just say? What the hell? Y'all weren't even listening there, were y'all? No. All right. Roll me a percentile die there, Buckaroo Bonsai. 44. There you go. Potion of Frost Giant Strength. I will put that in your inventory. Right. Oh my Lord. Rachel, would you shut them up? Let me shut my door. Hold on 1 second. Gotta love German Shepherds. All right.
They're the best dogs.
They are, actually. Boy, she's got
Yes,
some
they are.
lungs.
Yes, they do.
Frost Giant Strength Potion. And it is now in your inventory. There you go. Done. Okay, so what
Very nice.
were you playing this? Were you going to play this? Who was playing the horn? What was happening?
I think we were going to have Anelius play the horn since he was the.
I'll go and play it
bardish
from on
one.
top of the throne, I guess. Do 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 do.
Alrighty. You blow the horn, and as you sit there, the mist begins to encompass and fill the room, especially right in front. Oh, hell. We're not even combat yet. He's just going all over the place.
He's getting ready.
He's getting ready. Yeah, this mist begins to form, and it gets bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden, whoosh, comes right back down. And standing in the middle of it is this humanoid-looking figure. And boom. One second, let me move the deal. And this ornate-looking blue man kind of looks similar to Toomlock. Without the sword. I don't think, does he have a sword on him? Let me see. Does he have a sword? Let me, yeah, he has a scimitar, but it's sheathed. And, and he gets the stuff, and then he free walkers out. Yes, and he goes, "Who has summoned me?"
I guess that would be us.
I guess that would be me. And I look to Tumlock and I say, "Is this a cousin?"
Might be in a way.
I see you have found my horn. And for you who have summoned
Yes.
me, I must perform a single task. At your bidding, what shall it be? Choose wisely. My name is Atier.
Let me discuss this with my compadres. What do we want them to do?
Let's see. You probably don't want Mari to input anything on.
I say, be very careful what you wish for.
He said task, not wish.
Task, wish, same thing. Favor. I mean, do we need him to do anything?
Mari wouldn't mind another dragon to kill. Or a cheese roll. I could use cheese rolls right by now.
I have all the time in the world. Take your time. I've been here for hundreds and hundreds of years. Thousands if I've lost count.
Then perhaps we should walk around with him for a little while and figure it out. I think I'm going to have to drop out of Fantasy Ground for a moment because I seem to have lost the window.
You need to relog? Okay.
It still has me. I can still find the window, but every time I click on it, it disappears. I'm wondering if it's a weird wine thing.
I don't know. Something with the last update, maybe.
Well, we do have 3 dwarves we have not yet located from our delegation. Perhaps he has some insight or could point us towards them. Or bring them here.
So, what tasks are you capable of doing, if I might add?
That which you ask of me.
So, anything we ask you, you will do.
Your wish is my command. But you only get one. And then I may not return for another 101 years. My last task has been placed upon me by the dwarven ruler of this compound, and that I must keep the palace quarter in good repair all this time. And that is what I have done for now several centuries. But you have now released me from that, and I will do the task that which you command. Or, if I could so beg, you could sunder the horn and free me so I may return to my plane of existence.
If we ask you for a task, provide you with a task to fulfill, and then after you fulfill the task, if we sunder the horn, will you still go back to your plane of existence?
Sorry, say that again now. What?
If we have a task for you, and once you fulfill that task, could we still sunder the horn and send you back, or do you have to be out of the horn in order to be sent back?
Grounds for performing the task. Once one is completed, it's free. He can now. He will return back to his estate. He tells you, I may return to my estate on the elemental plane of air, but I just cannot be summoned again for by this manner for another 101 years. If you sunder the horn, then I am free of this plane of existence forever, never to return, which is my wish. And for it, I might have some magical items to give you, each and every one of you.
Well, that I like.
Same here.
Mar's gonna lean over next to the other blue guy. Are magical items cheese rolls?
They could be.
Mar likes cheese rolls.
Shall I ask you now, elf, wizard, what shall I do for you? You are the one that summoned me. I heed the task that you give me.
So, if we were to choose the Sunder and magic item option, how would you be able to give us these magic items if we sunder this horn?
Well, once he's sundered, you sunder him, he can then freely return. He just cannot, he can not be summoned physically, or against his will by the horn is basically what happens. So he was basically, he's telling you once you, sunder the horn, once he passes through the door, that, ability to bring him back through the horn to this is now over. So he can return. He's pulled back and forth, against his will when the horn is blown every 101 years. And it has been it has been longer than that since he was last called. He lets you know that Torrid Flametongue, the king of the Balsam of Dwarves, possessed this horn for such a long time and commanded me to restore this dwarven city to its former glory. And he tasked me the daunting task of keeping this palace quarter in good repair before his untimely demise. And I have toiled and slaved over this for centuries now, and I'm tired of it. I'm ready to return home.
What do you guys think?
I say we free him and take him up on his offer of the items.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, good gentlemen. Worthy group to befriend.
Although we wouldn't mind having a little bit of help in the process, but I think we'll be all right.
I think we've been doing pretty well on our own here.
What shall it be, good elf?
Crew, you got that big axe?
Crew has lots of big weapons.
Here, why don't you
But,
smash this?
I will take it from Anilius and just throw it on the ground.
I guess that's one way of doing it.
Well, it kind of just rattles a little bit, but it has to be, you noted that it has to be hit by a fairly stout weapon.
Okay, I will take the magical great axe we have found a while back
Okay?
and smash it or swing
Smash
at it.
it.
Do I need to make a
No,
roll or
no,
anything, or-
it's, you got a couple of whacks at it. It only has 10 hit points, I'm being told, and it just, you hit it a couple times and it just cracks. And the mist it was surrounding the elemental just kind of swoosh, it kind of pops from the horn, and he just like, oh, I like a group of adventurers that keep their word, and so shall I. And he begins to wave his hands, and he pulls, and all of a sudden in his before you, and he lays each one down on the ground. There are 5 flasks, one for each of you, that he puts onto the ground right in front of him, and he tilts his head to each one of you and bows in a big, flowing bow with his robes and his pants and all that, and he goes, "I'm out of here, bye," and he douche, and he's gone. And before you, let me put in the party sheet so each and one of you can get. You see what looks to be, you look at it for a moment, it looks clear and all that, but you can see what looks like to be a mist in there, and it kind of moves around and swirls. It's almost like you would think that air was bottled, and you could see it. That's what it would look like. And let me put, there's 5 of y'all, so I will. And I have labeled them in the party sheet. Air bottle. Anilius, I guess you're in rest. You could take some time to identify him. Hell, I'll just identify it for you. And there are 5 there now. One for each of you to have. Bottled breath. Doesn't do you much good, Toomlock. It does a little, but
Not really.
he thought it was a good deal. Each one of y'all can pull one over to your party sheet. I'll pull Kaz's over. Bottled breath. Someone didn't get theirs.
Yeah, I haven't pulled mine.
Well, it does give you the ability to cast Gust of Wind as well.
Huh?
I have that spell myself already without this, but
Now you have it twice.
Yes, but you can't hold your breath for an hour. I can hold
I
mine
can
indefinitely.
Mark can hold his breath for an hour. He turns blue, though.
Just like Toomlock. Toomlock's holding his breath for a long time, apparently, Mar.
Toomlock hasn't taken a breath in like 6 years.
All right,
that's very
gents.
blue.
What else?
Well, I guess we can head down the stairs and check out these 2 other areas that we need to look through first.
When you get a chance, if I could get the map again.
Yes, sir. Okay. Are we moving back downstairs?
I
sir.
think so.
All right, 1 second. I'll move everybody. Unlock tokens. All right, you were downstairs with Droop and Turyani looking at you.
Let's see what's over this direction. I think. 'Cause I think that's why I want to go over here.
All right. You see what looks to be cracked flagstones of ultramarine marble pave the plaza. An avenue to the east ends in a wall of fallen masonry and stone. I will open that up for you. And you happen to notice that there are a bunch of rocks and stone carving tools and stuff here, as though someone's been here working on stone, carving and cleaning, keeping this area very pretty. Looks like very recent, very new, but no one's working here right now.
I just say, Mar, we'll go in and look at the pretty floor.
Yep. Feel like you come and you see a hallway.
Prayani and you were in the same area. Ooh, I see a door too. Check the door for traps.
You find none.
All right, I open the door.
I'm just going to give it to you. 2 more living quarters. Empty. You don't need to go search them all, but that's all they are. That was all that was left in that area. Nothing else.
Is the big dwarf statue still walking around?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where is my dwarf statue?
Its head barely poking out of the water like a shark.
Yeah, it's back. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
You don't know where, you don't see it from where you're at, but you think it is. Let me put it that way.
All right, I guess the only other option is north.
Okay. You see, well, standing. This looks like several intersections. This looks like some type of city area or underground city area. And the and all kind of, there's like an intersection, but standing here, guys might well. I kind of turn and look, but there's a 30-foot tall granite statue of Moradin grasping a great stone lantern and an outstretched fist. And a bright light emanates from the lantern, revealing the ruined shops around the plaza. Some type of plaza and underground city area, it looks like to you. You're kind of venturing into. But you guys come around the corner and they were sitting there. And we can roll initiative. Yay. And where? We forgot Kaz. Kaz, come back.
Really? 2 1s?
That RNG generator.
All right. Everybody done rolling? Oh, we are. Holy moly. Who's first? All right. Triani flew up there and saw all this mayhem going on and flew back.
Yep.
All right. We have visitors, friends. And let's see. All right. Anilius.
Okay. Don't have the spell I'd really like right now.
And what spell would
Who's
that
next?
be?
Fireball.
Ooh. It would damage all this pretty landscape area down here with a fireball?
Absolutely. Instead, I'll just make Mar faster.
You eco-terrorist. All right. Pasted Mar. All right. Well, this creature will that back and fire as missing. And this one will step back. Fire at Krukaz. Duck you with an arrow. All right, Mar. You got some chickens
Have you
running
ever-
around.
Let's see. Mar loves his chickens.
You have a critical hit in case you didn't hear me.
Oh, I have a critical hit? Oh, awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's
From
right.
Mr.
Yes.
Freewalker.
Yeah, Freewalker, critical hit for you and a
Advantage for
Kaz.
Kaz.
Okay, yep, thank you.
Well, let's see. Mar's holding out last few arrows in case we run into another dragon. So he'll pull out his spiky spike and his shield. Find that. And let's see. He'll run up here and be like, "Hey guys, I found a dwarf. It's a really big dwarf. Is this the dwarf we're looking for? I don't know if this is the dwarf we're looking for, but I found the dwarf." Oh, and then I need to roll for the crit.
Tripped.
So he will smack him in the face with Iron Fang,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll take another swing at him.
Okay.
Oh, we rested. Oh well. And he'll smack him again. And then let's see. What do I do?
Well, you still have another attack.
Oh, that's it. I'm hasted.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll smack him in the face again. Okay, I'll fix that.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I won't. It's not letting me add wounds. Oh, there it goes.
All right.
And that will be the end of it.
Is that actually damage, or is that actual damage off your total health?
Lose
Well,
this many hit points. Just hit points. That's all. That's all
So
I'll
you
read it.
actually, it's just wound. Okay.
Yeah. up right here. Has will, I'm assuming, just run in. Well, let's see. Doesn't he have a hammer? What's his hammer? His
Yeah, he'll throw his hammer.
Yes. All right. So he'll position himself here. Turn. Throw a hammer. Holy moly! There, he's got 2 attacks. Let me make sure. Right, I think 2.
He can only throw the hammer. He can technically throw the hammer twice, but it won't come back the second time because it takes his bonus action, if I remember.
Okay, so he just throws it once then, and just well. Okay. Huh. Warhammer. Let me see. You gain plus the attack roll if it's thrown in normal range of 20 or large. When you hit with a ranged attack, may have immediately after the attack, the weapon flies back to your hand.
Now, I've seen some that are a bonus action. That one may not be one. It just happens.
It says immediately after the attack, the weapon flies back to your hand. So he can, and so he does have. Just making sure he does have his extra attack. As I forget. I'm sorry, guys. I don't.
I think
he has to use a divine feat to
War Master or whatever it is.
And he's got War Master. That's right, War Priest. So let's see. When we've rested, so he can War Priest. Yeah, he'll throw it one more time. What the heck? What the heck? He missed this dude. He wants to hit him. There you go. Have some love. Smacked his head right off. That's what we're talking about.
That is.
Yeah, and this one will Yes, well, he will return fire and miss. Awesome. Toomlock.
Alrighty. I will do a cunning action to get to there.
Okay.
Which means I can still attack.
Hit. He's still standing.
And that should be it.
All right. Droop, do anything?
No, he'll just hang out over the water.
All right. Then you.
Now,
Thrukash.
move to there, and let's see. Yeah, I'll just move there, and that'll be it.
And y'all hear some splashing, kind of thump, thump, and you kind of look, and just kind of bobbing over the water, and then down is this. And it then turns. Poof. Triani.
She'll move there.
We'll move right here. Then tactically encompass the three of you goobers in here.
And as he moves into my range,
Apparently not. That was not very nice. You just killed my hurricane.
Okay, you got a couple more.
No, those are howling initiates. That was different. They're different ones. All right, Anilius. Well, that ruined that tactical idea.
So I'll move there.
Okay.
And miss.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of move between the pillars there.
Okay. Well, it can't do that, so it'll run up here. And then we'll do a short sword attack. Missing. The other chicken will drop his bow, grab his sword, swing. Oh, and hits. Mar. Gives you a scratch. Mar.
Well, he's going to turn to this chicken and be like, "You don't attack me, you're food." And he's going to try to make his point by knocking him on his butt. Oh, can you take that prone off? Sorry, Duff. I meant to hit the
You can.
modifier.
You should be able to. Can you not pull it off of him? You put it on there.
Let me see. I've never tried to take it off another target.
Yeah, if you put the effect
Oh,
on.
I can. Yes,
Yeah,
there you
you
go.
should be able to remove it. Mm-hmm.
No, I can take it off myself. I hadn't tried to do it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Ones. Let's see. Now we'll see if he falls down. Yes.
There you go.
And so now Mars is going to smack him again.
Hit.
Bad food. Sit. Oh, wait. That's right. I'm hasted. So I
got
will
one more,
smack him
yeah.
a third time.
Yeah. And he blows up into a puff of feathers. All right.
And he will turn to face this Howling Hatred initiate and be like, "You need to teach your food to act better."
Oh, my lord, it missed. Kaz. Well, then, 1, 2, 3. Here. And take the hammer. This time and just swing it. Oh, and still get a hit. All right. Oh, Skyweaver. Well. All right, so we'll take a step here as y'all can kind of see that there are walls or north, kind of where y'all at, connection. And this casts a 5 foot wide. All right. Each creature. All right, here we go. Kaz, Tomb, and crew. It's a dexterity saving throw. So put your effects on or advantages.
It's already on.
Yeah. Crew or I don't think Kaz has anything for dex saves. All right, here we go. Whatever. Toomlock totally evaded. Kaz took half, and Crew Cash took the brunt of it. Some lovely lightning damage. All right, Tomb.
All right. I think I'm going to attack this guy in front of me.
All right, hit.
And that should be it for me.
Droop.
He will do nothing.
And then you, Crew Cash.
I'm going to step up to this Kenku and stab at him with my trident.
Yeah, it was a hit. And a poof of feathers.
Now we'll step over to this initiate. And stab him with my trident.
All
And
right.
then smack him with the back end of it.
Okay. Oh, that breaks his neck. He falls down. He fall down.
And let's see. I will start heading towards the Skyweaver.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, Nilish, you see the golem comes and it bobs there, and then all of a sudden turns around and goes back, then turns, begins to walk. Triani?
She'll just move up there.
Okay. Yourself?
I'll move up there.
Okay. Pating. Fortunately, you missed.
Move there.
All right. Mar.
Mark's like, hey, Nilius, is that the dwarf we're looking for? That's dwarf, right? It's a big dwarf. It's a rock dwarf. A rock dwarf's what we're looking for? And then
It's
he'll
not the-
continue along on his way over here to the Skyweaver and prepare to smack him in the face. Oh, that actually hit.
You're forgetting your sneak damage too.
It's not a finesse weapon, so you won't get sneaky.
Oh, that's right.
It's like, did you know there's big chickens here? They're like really big, but they have swords. I don't know why chickens have swords.
And Kaz has advantage there, Duff.
Say that again.
Still, Kaz
Oh,
still has advantage for
Advantage,
his.
yeah, I do right now. Yep, thank you. He will swing his hammer and hit with the hammer and smash the head straight into the body of the Sky Reaver, and it falls. And we're out of combat. There's nothing else around.
Okay, let me see. It looks like we got some doors here.
That you do. You have doors. Yeah, like you said, looks like this is a plaza area, some type of deal. And you see, look down and actually Mark can see farther down. Once you'll kind of look into the area, you're seeing more open areas to each way. There's a lot. Some in rumbles and shambles. I mean, a lot of dirt. Kind of filthy.
It should be, obvious that I'm going to end up checking all these doors.
I'm going to maintain concentration for the moment on the haste.
Okay, so you're gonna open up that door.
I'm going to check the door, see if it's trapped first.
It's you don't discern. No, it looks kind of the handle's dusty and dirty. Looks like there's not been touched in a while, and it turns fairly. Takes a little work on it, maybe a little rust, a little gunk in there, on the handle, but you don't detect anything wrong with it. You can, you don't think it's trapped at all.
Okay, I'll open it up.
Open up what looks to be a little side room. Looks like this was some type of shop that you think. It looks like it may have a. You can't tell if if it was a jeweler or maybe a baker. Maybe was in here. Depending because the markings are kind of worn down and all that. There's some rubble in here. You might roll me a perception check. Yeah, you think maybe you catch some glint on the floor, on the back side of the room. Something maybe shiny on the floor.
All right, I'll go to that spot there.
All
And
right.
when you get to Mar, he just wants to open the door and walk in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will. Let's see. You are sitting there, Toomlock, and all of a sudden, from the ceiling up above, basically it looks like whatever is up there detaches from the ceiling and drops right down on top of you, and begins to envelop you. And it gets to, oh boy. It bites you. And you are bite, and if the target is large or small, the cloaker attaches to it, and it is now enveloped your head and upper body, cutting off oxygen. Not that that's a big deal to you, but it is wrapped itself around the upper torso of yourself, and then a tail comes swinging in from underneath to pop you. Now, while that's happening, Turiani's flying around and can see, looks like more continues. More, this looks like it's a bunch of broken areas, kind of ruined area. From her standpoint. Little more than crumbling shell, heaps of rubble. There's deep holes in the cobblestone in the streets, and there's wide gaps. Everything's lots of dust floating there, gaps in the walls. Don't see any movement or anything back there. Mar opens up a door and used to see what looks to be another shop area. This one looks like it. Looks like very minimal remnants of clothing. Maybe it was a tailor of some sort here. Some dummy stands and all that. But whatever was here, value's gone, and there was a few tattered pieces of clothing there. Brittle. There's nothing much left of them. It's just kind of trash on the floor. That's about it that you see in that room. Everybody can roll me initiative at the moment. While we see if anybody happens to notice that Toomlock's in trouble. Because there was no sound made at all when that dropped. Now,
Is there any scent coming from the room?
Mm-mm.
It probably smells like Toomlock. I don't know. What does the Smurf smell like? I picture blueberries.
Air.
All right.
I mentioned blueberries. I don't know.
All right. So while that's taking place, crew, what are you doing?
So we heard nothing.
No, it just dropped off the ceiling and landed right on top of him as soon as he moved into that area.
Okay. I'll start heading this way to inspect these stores over here.
So at this point, Mars' haste probably will have dropped off.
Okay, dokie.
It only lasts like a minute, so.
Yep. Fair enough. All right. So all right, what can he's just now he has enveloped you, and while attached, the cloaker can make this attack only against the target and has advantage on the attack rolls. Okay, so he's biting you again because his face is in the inside part, taking chomps out of you. All right, and then the tail is just a regular shot. Oh, you're blinded to that, so he can still get that. Yep. Oh, but just kind of barely pokes you. All right. Well, I'll give Kaz a perception roll. Maybe he might just go look for the blueberry man. Where's his skills? Perception. He kind of starts wandering. He kind of ambles. 1, 2. All right. Toomlock, you can doesn't say that it performs a grapple. So it attaches to the target. Oh, it's just wrapped around your head. Okay, that's right. So that's why you're blinded. So the rest of your body's kind of free and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing, it just looks like a big manta ray. Well, you really didn't get to tell, but yeah. Now, all right. So you hit it.
With the dagger, yep.
Okay. Now,
For like minimum damage.
well, what happens when you hit it, but you also then feel the damage hit you too.
Ouchie.
Yeah. Stabbing something on your face, probably not the best idea.
You just found that out. And it says you're welcome. Not really. Not really. Let me see something here. What are your... Okay. Yeah. But it actually was, it did say something, but you didn't understand it. You would think it would have an effect coded for it, but it doesn't. So I just had to, sorry, it would have done it automatically, but it does have a trait to allow that. It gave you half its damage when you hit it.
So, would it be possible for me to back out of the door?
The question is, so can you move is what you're saying with it wrapped around your head. There's dark leathery cloaks or dark from the ceilings. With its tails and fins unfurled, it flies to the darkness. Oh wow.
I would guess at the very minimal he could walk around like a chicken with his head cut off, since he won't know where he's going. But
Yeah, you kind of know where. So you can start to move. We'll do it. You're going to roll me a d4, and one's north is 1, 2's east, 3's south, 4's west. And so it's a random roll because you've it's encloaked your head and your ability to know where the hell you're at in this room, and been in combat with it. So you can try to move, but you will, begin to move your distance. So you're going to walk. You basically are just bouncing into the wall, trying to move around and keep getting
So I'm
distracted.
gonna have my hand on the wall. One hand on the wall, one hand out in front of me.
Okay,
It's on my head, so I mean it doesn't have me grappled, so I can hand on the
that's
wall,
what it's saying. Yeah, it's
and
just.
I'm gonna walk forward with one hand on the wall and the other one in front of me.
You got the right roll then. So the creature, including the target, can take its action to detach. Oh, okay. So you can detach it if you'd like to do a strength check.
I already attacked it though.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's right. Sorry, I didn't read that part. All right.
So I mean, I could. If
You can take it back if you wanted to. If you want to take it back.
if you want, because I didn't know that I was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can take it back if you'd like to try to detach it instead.
Yeah, that would be very, very nice to do.
Okay, so we'll take off the 6 that you gave it and the 6 that you gave yourself, and you make me a strength check, please.
Tower or straight up?
Oh, straight up. I'll tell you if you win or fail. It's just you
Okay.
are unable to pull it off of you.
All right, so now I will continue with my fondling toward the finding the door,
Mm-hmm.
since I'm already
Yeah,
against the wall.
I'll give you. Yeah, and I will give you half movement on this as you're fighting it and uncertain of what's going on. Or difficult
So I know
terrain.
that there's a wall to the
Mm-hmm.
to where I'm at now. So I will putter around and go that way, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, you came in and you've got a wall to the left. So roll me another perception check to see if you can remember which way you're kind of turned around. And can begin to move back out that way. Yep. Fair enough.
All right, so I'm gonna head back towards the door then.
Okay. Yep. And this, I'll put it on off him so you don't strike him. But y'all see Toomlock walk out with this face hugger enveloped all over completely covering his head and his. All right.
And that should be it.
All right, Anilius. You are walking, and all of a sudden you see Toomlock come out of the door with this cloak on his face, waving his hands.
Okay, I'll be like, oh no!
Oh, he's just goofing off. Keep searching.
And I'll try to hit it with magic missiles. Hey guys, we got some trouble over here.
Droop will fly on over here.
Okay. All right. Triani.
Triani will go into the corner there.
Mar.
Mar will head back this way because Nelius is calling and be like, "Silly Tomblock, that's not how you do it. That's okay. Sometimes Mar gets stuck in his cloak too, and he'll make his way over this way towards him." But that would take a dash action, so that's all he can do.
True Cash.
I will head back this way and attempt to help Anilius properly dress himself.
Tomblock.
I mean Tomblock.
Tomblock. Yes.
Right.
We all look the same to Crew Cash.
All right. All right. It will fight, miss, swing its tail. All right. All right, and it's sitting there as it's doing that, and all of a sudden, as it comes out of the room, it begins to wail. It has this, it's just a deep, and then it goes really high, also past your ears, your ability for you to hear. And everybody, that's going to be every creature within 60 feet of it, except for Tomblock, must make me a wisdom saving throw. That will also be for
No, I should not come to help you.
Turiani and Droop.
I will feel lucky. Well, I guess it's a little bit better.
All right, so let's continue rolling. All right, so let's start with Anilius. You rolled a 10 and then rolled a 14.
14.
You're okay. Crew, you begin to move toward it and then stop because I'm very concerned for your health. Mar doesn't see anything wrong with it. He is his ignorance knows no bounds, and he goes, whatever. Droop is okay, and Triani does not want to go anywhere near this thing.
So no change.
Yeah, pretty much, but she's not immune to the effects of it though. So, all right.
Wait, so do I actually move towards it, or
No, you
is
can't
that on
move
my
toward
turn?
it. Yeah, you can't move toward it anymore. You are frightened of it. And actually, I got to roll one for Kaz. Sorry, it's got a. Totally forgot to roll his.
Okay.
And Kaz is whatever
Good.
too. Yep. And so he will. Oh shit. He's going to. Oh shit, Mar, did you? Oh, you didn't hit that thing. All right. Well. Tomblock, oh crap. How the. He's not going to know that he can't hit you.
No, there's no reason for him to, so.
It's not, yeah, they're not going to know. This is going to hurt. All right. Hit. And gives it 15. So that's 7 to off of it. And he gives 7 to Tomblock. All right. Tomb.
I'm gonna try and pull the damn thing off my face again.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I think that did it. I think all you needed was a. Let me see. Where is it? Come here. Sure. On the bite. 6. Yep. You're able to pull it off. You've got this flapping manta ray creature, the tail swishing around, trying to hit you. Big rows of teeth on the bottom of it, and some glowing red eyes. It's flying now. It's just been in and out. It's, you've ripped it off, and it's just kind of waving its, flappy cloak-looking arms, just kind of hovering there.
I'll say, ouch, that hurt, and then complete my turn.
Okay. Nilius.
I decide to shoot it with an arrow.
Okay.
A Melf's acid arrow.
Okay.
I don't like that.
That'd be a miss. As you can
Would a where is it? Oh, it went away for some reason. How about a 15?
That will hit.
In that case, took some damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back to that wall.
Group.
He's going to back himself into this corner. Just stay away from that thing.
Okay. Kuyani is frightened.
Gonna huddle in that corner.
Mar.
Mar's gonna be like, wow, the clothes around here is disobedient as the chickens. And then he's going to smack it.
Yep.
And we'll call it.
Okay, let me see. This. All right. Krukash, you are frightened.
Well, I don't want anything to do with this. I'm going to move back over to my. Actually, I'll just go ahead and use the dash action to get all the way to the store.
All
Now,
right.
can I open the door as a free interaction? Is
Yep.
that considered an action?
No, it's a free It's a free action. Interaction.
Okay, I will open the door.
All right. You see a room filled with rubble. You kind of notice what you think look to be some old rusted, maybe some very old rusted hammers, bent bars. You see an anvil that's kind of off to one side, and it's very sooty. It was smoky in here. What you could tell was probably what sometime was an old smithy of some sort. Bellow, it's all rotted. A hole up in the ceiling where the smoke would have gone out, but nothing else in here.
Okay, I'm gonna use my rest of my movement to go into the room and hide from the thing.
Okay. All right, this thing flaps a little bit, and then all of a sudden, let's see. Around you guys, 3 more appear, and they, in unison, kind of begin to back up, fly up a little bit. You got,
Do we get to take an op attack?
you're going to get to, they all begin to, the other three pop into your view and all that, and they all kind of wave and you know, intermix with each other. It's like a shell, you know, of what was the old pea in the pot, the cup, you know, where you move around, everybody's kind of, you know, whizzing around and you're losing track of which one was the one that was in front of you against the other three that are exact, you know, they look all exactly alike. You can do an op attack. All right, so now you need to roll me a hold on there, Skipperoonie. You got to hit on one of them. When any creature targets, roll me a D4. All right, you actually hit it. You can, that's the Cloaker 9. Right, yeah, Cloaker 9 is, you hit him. So you may give him some damage. Okay. Kaz will swing his hammer. Alright, and hits now. Oh, man, y'all are pretty good. Y'all are able to whack the right one. Alright. Tomb Lock. Oh, hold on a second. You're still blinded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it dropped to 20.
You lucky bastard. You can have your critical hit, Toomlock, because you're mad. Roll your effect first. But we still got to see if you hit the right one or not.
I wonder why his is so much more simplified than mirror image rolling. Because mirror image rolling is crazy. Well, but you know what? You do have to take into account losing mirror images.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Roll me a D4. Toomlock.
I did.
I'm waiting on it then. Well, there it goes. 3. Oh, you hit the wrong one. Alright, so a creature uses its saving throws if an attack hits a duplicate or if duplicate fails either in the effect. Okay. So yeah, you lay your damage, but you hit 19 and all for naught. Damage and all that, it disappears. All right. And they move a speed of, let's see, it's just off of you. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. So they're moving here. Ooh, got some acid damage on it. Okay. Kaz will run over here, throw his hammer, and see if he hits. Oh, darn. You have guidance on your next ability check, a D4. Okay. And we've got a D. Let's see, we've only got 3, so we'll roll a D6. A 3 or a 6 is a hit on it. Oh, he hit number 1, and so he's going to take some damage and Toomlock.
Let's see. I guess I'll head over towards them and strike out again.
All right. Try to hit the cloaker first. All right, roll me you call it even money. It's so you make the even or odd, and you tell me even hit it or odd hit it. You just decide.
Oh, you're gonna roll, or am
no,
I
you're gonna roll it. I'm just letting you
Oh,
you
we're
decide. I'm just letting you have some fun.
We're
with
gonna go evens.
it. Okay.
Evens hits.
All right, you roll a dice, any dice, even number. All right, that hit it. Okay.
And that should be it.
Okay. Nilius.
I'll move there.
And
I fill that area with webbing.
so how big is the whole?
It's a 20-foot cube.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming they'll have to make some type of save on their turn.
Well, I can roll the save for you if you like.
Let's see. Target close harmful spell while different creature rolls randomly. You can roll. Interesting. Wow, because it's not going to do damage. It's just trying to entangle them, correct? What you're trying to
Correct.
do. So roll the saving throw on Cloaker 9. Okay, so they save. Okay.
I will actually... Yeah, that's fine.
Droop.
He will stay where he is.
Like kind of where you're at, you're seeing a little bit more. All right, Triani is still frightened. You want to fly? Yeah, exactly. Nicely done. All right, Mar.
Mar will head this way, be like, hey, you come back here. I'm aware of you. And then he'll ready an attack in case anything comes closer in this turn.
All right, let me see. They're going to turn and Krukash. Now let's see. This, how long does this last on y'all? I gotta make sure. The moan.
You're talking about the web, it lasts an hour?
No, I'm talking
The
about the moan until. Okay, so that's worn off of both of y'all now. At the start. Okay, Screw, you got one more time to do with it, then you're done. All right.
Okay, I'll
You can just-
get you hiding in here then.
Yep. And then the Triani is off 1 second. Pull it off. And I think, yeah, Crew, you're the only other one affected by it, I believe. Yep. All right, I'll pull that off too. Okay, so they then fly.
Don't they have to make a save every time they move through the webbing? I forgot. web was one of those. Or...
I thought that they saved and can go through it. On their, it's on, yeah, the save is actually on their turn, right?
Oh, okay. So we just rolled theirs ahead of time.
Yeah, he just went ahead and rolled it. Yeah. Let me make sure. I'm just web. 20-foot difficult terrain, light obscured, anchored.
Each creature that starts a turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dexterity save throw.
Right, but you threw
On a
it
failed
already on
save, the
them.
creature restrained as long as it remains in the web until it breaks free.
Yeah, so they had already made their save because you'd thrown it on them for the first round for the start of their turn.
Oh. Gotcha. I just know it was one of those that when it was first casted and at the start as well.
All right, so you will. Let's see, one who you can't really get a line of sight on him. He's gonna stay right there. Toomlock, what you gonna do?
Well, they ran away, so
And you kind
I
of
don't want
you're
to.
beginning to see, like I said, a bunch of rubble. There's just ruins here. There's dust everywhere. There's movement. Looks like stuff's walked on the floor. Scratches on the floor. There's been some movement through here.
I guess I'll probably just head this way and give up the chase. Go to these doors here. And check to see if they're trapped.
Roll me in the tower, please. You're fairly confident that you don't believe you detect any traps.
All right, I'll open the door.
They do not open. You push on them, and they look to be, if you didn't happen to notice, but you look down, and you find that there are wedge spikes slammed into the bottoms of the underneath the doors, preventing them from being opened up.
Wedge spikes.
Wedged spikes. That's right, senor. Wedged spikes.
All right, that should be it for me for now.
Cornelius. Did we lose him?
I'll go up there.
Oh. Sorry.
And I'll hold there for the moment.
Okay. Droop.
He is doing nothing.
He's nothing. He is nothing. All right, Triani. All right. This is seeing more. All right.
So you're going to check out that room a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of sees more. Some more rooms. Kind of a little nook, a little. Oh, there's actually even some right here too. Mar.
Mar's a little more single-minded. Yeah, he'll head in here following after the escaping article of clothing.
All right, and you get there. The ground erupts right in front of you. And this creature lumbers up out of the ground and pops you with some Mar love, and will give you a surprise attack. then misses you with the mandibles. Oh man. And looks at you, and oh boy, it is now, you are confused more than normal and are unable.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, can I go and try and use my inspiration to reroll that?
Oh, certainly. I guess so. Yep. All right. Oh, just barely made it. All right. Yeah, you fight it off. Did I put that on you here? Let me remove it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, its eyes begin to glow. You felt your body stiffen for a moment, but then you fought it off. All right.
Well, Mar is going to turn to the big hulking monster. Like, ooh, it's another rock lobster. And he's going to smack it. And he's going to use a dice and will.
Now, I guess I should have. Okay. You're really swinging at a disadvantage with this because you're trying to avert your eyes from looking at it, but it's okay.
Oh, okay.
My fault.
Do I need to start swinging at disadvantage?
You next time, next from now on, you know that you were trying not to get under its gaze.
Okay. Well, I knocked it on the ground. Is it facing up or is it facing down? That would be my question.
You knocked it down. So, well, you just kind of knocked it back into the hole where it came from. It's kind of half buried up out of the hole in the ground. It kind of popped up, it was attacking you, so you just really kind of knocked it back in the hole a little.
Okay. And then I'll keep rolling at disadvantage, and I'll go ahead and smack it again.
Okay.
And let's see what we got. We'll use my bonus action to second wind. And that should be good.
All right. Oops. All right. It will now. Okay, so you're averting your eyes. Try to grab at you again. Misses. Second one. Now it's because it was prone. Actually, it will then just use its face, so it will reach up out of the hole, try to grab you, and totally whiff again. All right, Crew Cash.
Okay, so I'm not frightened anymore. I will. 15. I will use the dash action and start heading back towards where everyone else is.
Kaz will then one, two, three, four, five, six. Right. Yes. Roll his hammer. Wrong one. Whoops. Hits. And he's got two. Did we say he does? Oh, he has got the Warcaster. Okay, that's right. So he'll chunk again.
In case they choose to use it.
Yeah, you can only do it so many times between rests.
Let's see that. Oh, he missed on that one. All right, Tomb Lock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Yes. Roll his hammer. Roll his hammer. Hits. And he's got two. Did we say he does? Oh, he has got the Warcaster. Okay, that's right. So he'll chunk again. Let's see that. Oh, he missed on that one. All right, Tomb Lock. What you doing?
Let's see. I guess we'll go back to here. And can I see the Umber Hulk from here?
Yes, you can. And I actually need you and Kaz to make charisma saving throws, please. Got to do it for Kaz.
You want tower?
Oh no, he made his. You made yours. You're fine. But you know what that means is when you ran into the room and looking at the Umber Hulk, you're seeing its eyes are glowing and all that, and knowing that you've averted your gaze and all that, you're at disadvantage on attacks because you're trying not to look at it while you're attacking it.
All right. First thing I got to do is untarget the cloaker because he's not here. That I know of.
Still got a hit.
I don't get my sneak because I'm at disadvantage too.
Right. No sneaky for you. This would be one of the rare times where you just roll a regular attack damage. Sorry, not funny. Did you roll it?
Not yet.
Oh, thank you.
I was looking at something.
Oh, you're just reading up on it. Okay, gotcha. You gave it tis but a scratch.
And that should be all.
Anilius.
Guess I'll move there.
All right. 1, 2. Would you please, you come around the corner to look, would you make me a charisma saving throw, please? You're quite all right.
Okay.
But still disadvantage. You know what to do. So. If anything you do is with an attack like that. Por favor.
Yep.
That failed it. All right.
And it must use its reaction to run away from me as far as it can.
Okay. On its turn or right now?
It's reaction, so right now.
Now? Okay, so let me see. It's going to... Where is it at then? It will turn and begin to burrow and dig and throwing up solid rock down, and it begins to go back underground. Mar, you can get a shot at it before it buries itself.
If it's not facing me, do I need disadvantage still, or?
It's basically turned. No, you do not. It's turned its gaze. Yeah, correct. Yep.
And let's see. I'll make a dice real quick. Why not? Before it gets away. See how this works. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Okay, so I knocked it prone. So how does that work while it's trying to flee? Because I tripped it.
It falls on its face.
It's just kind of already prone. It's digging underground. There's nowhere for it to fall. I mean... I guess it could move. It
couldn't really move any.
It just had to really, it would just be able to bury itself. Well, because it would have to take up some of its movement if you were to say it was to have to pick itself up, you would still have to do that and continue on. So I could just, all that would get to do is that you're going to see is that there's going to be a pile of dirt, and as it's buried, it went just down. It's digging down, and it's just a mound of dirt and rock are above it now. But you kind of just see you're seeing the dirt and the rock just kind of ebb and flow, as it's digging, but all it's doing is it's buried itself. But has not gone far, but is down under the ground at the moment. Droop.
He will do nothing.
Triani.
She's just going to fly back that way.
Okay. Mar.
So, with my tremor sense, do I know exactly where it is in the rock?
Right now, it's just going down. You see it, it's just burying itself.
Do I know how far down it is?
About 10 feet.
That'll work. Mara's going to step back next to Kaz. And he will point Iron Fang at the spot right above it. And he's going to use Shatter, which is a 10-foot radius.
Okay. All right, hold on.
So, I guess in theory, I'm not sure if this will work, but will it actually go through the 10 feet of stone to hit it?
Shatter. What can shatter? Where's the spell? Iron Fang. So, allowing them painful intense, each creature is sphere centered on a point that makes a Constitution saving throw. It's a loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice. So, any creature made... a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, metal has disadvantage. Okay, so that doesn't, but it's I will play it as is right now since it's kind of takes thunder damage. It's still underneath there. Sure. Yeah, what the hell?
Okay. I wasn't sure how it worked.
Yeah, it's I understand what you're doing, but since it's sound, it could have gotten a save on and on, but I'm not worried about it. So, where it's at because it didn't go far at the moment. At the moment, though.
And that takes his action. Let's see. Mark's gonna be like, the rock lobster's trying to get away. Quickly, we must eat it.
All right, the rock lobster's turn now. Will definitely, and okay. True cash.
It's 30, and then I guess I'll move the rest of it down to here and see what's going on.
Nilish, would your web still be going on?
Sorry, I stepped away for a second. The web is concentration for an hour, so as long as I don't have a reason to not concentrate on it.
Wasn't sure if you'd done something else. I couldn't remember. So, all right, it's still there then. Anything else, crew?
Nope, that's it.
Kaz, anything y'all want him to do?
I would like him to fetch me a rock lobster.
He says, you found it, you go get it. He's not into seafood.
But it didn't come from the sea.
Gonna go back here. Toomlock.
Oh, I guess since everything's gone, we'll go back to this door, and I will. Are they just wedged up under there, or is it pounded into the ground?
Let me see. You just happen to notice that there are several spikes on your side, keeping the door shut. And it would just take some time or some, heavy duty strength checks to get the doors to open.
All right, so I will let the guys know about that, and then I'll head over to this. Can I go to that door?
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to check it for traps and stuffs.
Okay. In the tower place. You seem fairly confident again. Overly confident, I might say.
I hate these perception rolls. I guess I'll open the door.
Yes, you open up another room that is full of trash and dirt, and looks like you see what could have been some white substance kind of on the ground in a few spots. There's not really white anymore. It's kind of, you think it might have been flour and baking tins and stuff like that. Looks like it was some type of bakery, but there's nothing in there at all, of value.
All right, I guess that'll be it for me then.
Okay. Anilius.
I'll just ready an action and see if something comes out that needs to be attacked.
Group.
He will do nothing.
Triani.
Just go right there.
Okay. Mar.
Do I sense the rock lobster anywhere anymore, or did it get away?
It's moving underground underneath you. Yep.
Do I know how far down?
You roll me a perception check.
Sure.
It's probably gone down another 10 feet, and it was beginning to move north some.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty deep now.
Yeah, it's getting deeper. Yep.
Mar's gonna mumble about his food always running away, and then head back in there.
All right.
Is that like a doorway, like right there?
Yeah,
Towards
there's
south?
there's just fallen walls and rubble through here. That looks like, there might have been here, I'll put the description again so you can kind of see.
Okay, well, Mar will move there, look around. If he does say anything, he'll ready an attack and wait in case anything pops up, like a rock lobster or the rest of Toomlock's wardrobe.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, Kukash.
Okay, so these double doors up here are the ones that are
They're
stuck.
they're
Yes.
pinned shut.
Yep.
I relayed that information to everybody. I was relaying that information to everybody.
Yeah, that's fine. Understood.
I would like to try to open the doors.
Roll
Now,
me
since they're
perception.
pinched shut, would it be considered breaking something?
Yep. Yeah, you have to make a strength check to try to move the doors.
Okay.
Yeah, and here's what and I actually probably need to put the description what you're looking at. Sorry. There's gigantic doors. I didn't even give that to you. And Kaz knows them as Dumathoin and Marthamor Duin. They are he knows them as two very well-known, gods. And what did you roll? The doors did not move.
Okay.
He will come up here and he's making him he's gonna make him a religion check. He didn't pay attention to that in school, but he knows who the reliefs are, and believes that the Bethlehem dwarves revered these gods as watchers over the dead, though he does remember that. Toomlock.
I will mention something along the lines of if it's bolted shut from the outside so that nothing can come out, it's probably a good idea not to open the door. And I think that will be what I'm going to do.
Cornelius.
I'm going to go north. And take a look at these doors myself.
Yep. Same stuff
Do
you
we
see.
see any slits, or do they seem to be?
These are gigantic stone doors that are sealed shut.
Yes, but how sealed is are there any air gaps at all?
Oh, it might be a little, very, very faint.
Well, I might be able to get into there, fellas, if we want to try.
Yes, but how would you get out? Same way you got in?
Yeah,
Okay, if you want to try it, go for it.
I just don't know if the reward would be worth it. I wish we knew more about what these pictures really meant.
They're just reliefs of two gods, of dwarven gods.
They're pinned shut for a reason, which means that they're probably trying to keep something in. Which I mean, it could be the fact that they've locked our dwarven envoys in there too. But who knows?
That's what I'm wondering.
I just err on the side of caution there.
I'm going to move the rest of my movement for the moment and leave it there.
Droop, anything? No. Triani, anything?
Nope.
Tiny's going to move there and keep an eye out for anything coming through the wreckage there.
Mm-hmm. Mar. Roll me a perception check. Okay. You feel some movement underneath you, and close. Still close by.
Well, I can't do anything to the rock lobster yet, so he's gonna poke his head in here, I guess.
Nothing. Seen more rubble.
Here, little 2 blocks close. I guess that makes 20, and then he'll.
And he'll what?
And then I'll go. Can he go through that gap there?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I wasn't sure. He doesn't see anything. We never found 2 blocks missing
Roll
shirt.
me a perception check. I thought you were done moving. I was gonna see what does it get. You're looking at just dark ceilings, and it looks. You can't really tell from your sight and all that. You don't detect anything along the ceilings or floating around.
All right, he'll head back out. Yeah, let's see. That was, and then I guess he'll make his dash action to get back out there to the guys. Hey guys, I can't find it. They get out of the way. Why does everything always run away from me?
Roll me a perception check, Mar.
No, okay.
All right, you won't be surprised by it, but the thing, you feel it move under and then comes up out of the ground, striking out at you again. But you know how to avert your gaze, though. Attacked by that, at least. But
Apparently, it's averting its gaze.
He just knows that it was coming up out of the ground and knew this time he wasn't going to be surprised by the. Yeah. I'm sorry, I caught what you were saying there. All right. Boom. Crew cash.
I will once again try and budge these doors open.
Kaz will assist you with the check because he sees you straining. And he goes, "That's how you do it." And y'all able to bash the doors to break the wedging and all that and open them up. All right. And you look into a room that has this. Well, you kind of see it off to, well, you actually are not going to be able to see all that. Well, it doesn't matter because you're about to find out what else is in here. But as you turn and look, coming up around the corners and coming is actually right here. These creatures begin to stand up and begin to move. Y'all can roll me initiatives. Or have we already been doing that? We're actually already.
We haven't even been in. We haven't lost initiative order, so
Yeah. So we're good.
So is this still considered my same turn where I open the door for my action?
Yeah. That was a free interaction. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'll step up to this thing and start stepping at it.
Kaz will. Does he? He'll step in to the room. Take his. He's got. I thought he had something that was Lightbringer. All right, so he'll whip that out and swing, make a hit, and then deal this thing some damage. Toomlock.
All right. Let's see. We'll go like this and go to there. Get over to my actions tab here, and I will attack this ghoul.
Okay.
And that should be it.
Nilius.
I'm going to move there.
Okay. And you're targeting the Umber Hulk. Sorry, I didn't pay attention.
Yep. Sorry.
That's okay. Yep. Miss.
I'm going to feel lucky, though.
That would be a hit. Okay. Droop. Nothing.
He'll move a little bit closer. See if the
Curiosity.
danger's gone further away. Yes.
Killed the droop.
Many times so far.
That's right. Turiani.
Triana is going to go hang out with Droop.
Okay. Mar.
All right, Mara's getting really tired of the rock lobster. So he's going to, and it's disadvantage. I dropped that 20. You know, good. What action surge?
Okay.
Bad rock lobster.
Oh, miss. That's a hit, though.
And that should be everything, I believe.
Would you look at that?
All right, crew. That one came into your field of attack 20.
No. Okay. Let me take a stab at him.
All right. Another one shows up. Nice to swing. Hits. Scrape some claws. And you still make a save. And let's just round it off with one more. Alright. Hits. Slams. Wow, you have weathered all of that. Alright. Rock lobster. Hungry. It's trying to grab more. Wants food. Ooh, this is doing good here. 2 attacks. Can it get the mandibles? The mandibles of love. Ooh. Alright. Kukash.
Let's see. They basically all hit me. Okay. I'm going to enter a rage. And we'll start with 20. Stab at him with my trident.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Kaz now will step forward. Brandish his holy symbol. And he will channel the divinity, right? Can it? Well, they all have turn undead. Yeah, okay. So he's got 30 feet. That should be, oh yeah, it's easily all of them. Alright. And he shall target them all. Should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll. Did I roll that twice? No, it was just a lot of rolls, wasn't it? No, I did roll it. Ah, darn it. It's alright. We'll take a double click. My bad. Anyway, did it. And. Oh. Holy moly, I'm clicking too hard. Let's turn them off. Okay, so he got half of them. Looks like. Well. Okay, so let's turn. Must spend its turn trying to move as far as way. Okay, so it was his turn. He did that. Toomlock.
All right, Toonlock is going to attack ghoul number 6.
Oh boy.
right, so I gotta
Gratuitous
open up-
violence.
I gotta open up the tables here.
Yep.
And I gotta roll the table twice.
Yep. Alright, you gain the benefits of the bless spell for 1 minute. I think that's a cleric spell, isn't it? Is it?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, Kaz has it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm giving it to him right now. Alright, there's that. Next one. Reroll all 1s, 2s, and 3s on the damage roll for this attack. Oh man,
God,
that's not fair.
You
That's
can
gonna be
code
fun.
that.
it's gonna be a lot of dice to reroll.
Just
You can
roll
code it to automatically do it. Open your weapon real quick, like the hourglass beside it, and then in properties, type in all caps reroll space 3, and it will reroll every dice that rolls 1, 2, or 3 in once.
How did? Okay, one is he's doing it to his. Which weapon are you using? Which one that?
Tinder strike
Okay, so he's gonna. Where does he put it?
In the properties section,
under dagger.
It just said-
yes, under the word dagger, there should be like a blank area where you can type in properties, and if you type reroll 3, because that's how you do the Great Weapon Fighter feat or ability.
Well, he's got name of the weapon, and then the properties is called dagger. Not.
There's not a properties bar.
I don't see that. I'm trying to
It
look.
should be right underneath the name.
Yeah, it's the dagger.
Yeah, just name, and then there's the name, which Center Strike, and then properties right underneath that in a box that says dagger.
Okay, you might just back out that dagger. That's probably not necessary.
So I'm trying to see. Would you would put it in the effects, like, but where? Or is it be under type? Would you I wonder how you would.
No,
do
it's
that.
you put it in the properties, because I've done it for my two-handed build. Because there's a feat that rolls all 1s and 2s.
You put a semicolon or something like that, or do you just? I mean,
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done that.
Yeah,
I need to play around with that then, because that's kind
it
of.
just goes in the properties. Because I put it as reroll 4, and it rolled a D1, and even if you look in the log,
Okay, yeah, I see that. So is that it's just here? Where's your weapon? Let me see, crew. So I want to see how you're doing that. Don't.
did it in
Which weapon was that?
one of the stink bug tridents. I don't remember which. I have a bunch. The basic one, the top one.
Trident, stink bud. Reroll for properties. You take it out and just put reroll 4 is what you're saying. So you take the dagger.
Yeah.
Part. Oh, okay.
Most normal weapons don't have anything in their properties yet.
Oh.
I'm guessing that one, just so we knew what it was, it had properties.
It's all caps. Reroll space 3. That's what it looks like. Tomb.
Yes.
Try that.
Now would that also go onto the sneak attack also?
It will affect every dice you roll when you make that attack. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Needless to say, this ghoul is probably dead.
Then just remember to take that off after.
Yeah, you set the yeah. No, did it re-roll him?
No.
Yeah, you
yeah,
re-rolled a
it-
2.
It rolled
Yeah.
2d1s, 2d2s, 1, 3. Let's see,
Yes,
it re-rolled
The D5.
2, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it says all 1s, 2s, and 3s. Which I don't think.
But you have to.
Normal re-roll rules, you take the second roll no matter what.
Okay.
Oh, so you still
Anyways,
got
it was-
some anyway. Yeah, it's not.
It was
Yeah.
57 points of damage, anyways.
Yeah, he's dead. He drops.
I should say on all those D4s and whatever, you're predominantly still going to end up with a lower than a 3.
Cool. Interesting. I'm glad to know that. I didn't know how to do that.
All right, and that, my friends, should be the end of my turn.
All right, Anilius.
Okay. Well, that was all interesting and all. I'll just try to hit this with a magic missile.
Not looking good, but you're not looking at it.
Just staring at its ugly toes or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's
True.
doing.
Yeah.
Why did I drag my map all the way over there?
Don't know.
All right, there we go.
All right, Turiani, same thing. All right, Mar.
Mar is going to kill him a rock lobster.
All right. That did it. You've got yourself a rock
Yeah,
lobster.
let's- Does Mar even know that they're fighting all these ghouls?
Not with what's been going on with you and the Umber Hulk, no. You can roll me a perception check to see if you pay attention to it now, but what the hell? What is this? Alright, why did I just remove? Supposed to be the Umber Hulk. Interesting, cool. You hear some noise up there.
Alright, he will come up. Hey guys! I got to me a rock lobster. I hope it tastes better than the last one.
Alright, so ghoul number 10 will move in. Attacking Kaz, since he's the one that cast, oh but missed. Alright, so number 12.
Can you move in? I'll use my reaction.
Yeah, yep. Alright. 16 is turned. Alright. 20 is turned. Here. 29 is turned. 35 is turned. Okay. Oh, that one's got 2 turns on it. Let me remove that. 7 is... Alright, turned. Well, hell. Not really. Number 9 is turned. And... Alright. Crew cash.
Well, I will attack the one that is still here.
And it dies. Okay.
And is this room lit up at all, or
Negatory. It is dark. All you can kind of hear is you feel some air and a flow of wind from your west.
okay? I will just stay where I am then.
Kaz will...
Actually, at this point in time, Kaz would probably give Krukesh the glowing loincloth.
That's Anelios that does that.
Oh, is it? Is it? I thought it was Kaz that did that.
I'm the one with the light spell.
No, I don't have a loincloth.
He doesn't have anything. He's going to move over here.
He's got something he could touch to glow.
He's going to look over here and wanted to discern what he was hearing. And it's a deep chasm. He will hold. Tomb.
Well, I will take a few steps in. It's right about there. Well, we found the ghouls.
Yeah, they're moving away.
So that was 20. I got 10 more to go. So I'll go there.
Nelius?
I'll move there,
Okay.
as I fear no darkness.
That's right. Okay.
He will be doing nothing.
Yep, Triani.
Also, just sit there and keep yourself clean.
Yep, they're preening, I mean. Mar.
Mar will come up in here next to Krukesh and be like, "Hey, there's a rock lobster out here."
Rock lobster?
Rock lobster, and it's dead. Does Mar know there's ghouls in here?
He doesn't really see anything. He hears a couple moanings off. Yeah,
That can mean just about anything.
yeah, pretty
I
much.
should say somebody's rations didn't set with them very well.
All right. And we will hold right there at the top of the order for next time. How about that? Does that work for everybody?
Seems like a
Sounds
plan.
Plan to me.
Okay. Well enough, gentlemen. Well done. We appreciate any of our viewers. We've been really bad in November here, so we've lost a lot. But we'll regain it back up in December and all the new stuff that's going to hopefully start taking place after the first of the year. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching us play. Say bye to the viewers, guys, who's all there. Say bye-bye.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
Have a
Thanks so
happy, yeah, everybody, all viewers,
Thank
have a
you,
happy
House.
Turkey Day. For those who are celebrating Thanksgiving, those are not, well, we'll save you some turkey. We will be back next Monday, more than likely. I'm going to right now keeping it on. The big job migration is this weekend for me, so hopefully I should get done with it and not have a big issues on Monday night. I will let y'all know Monday if something comes up, but as of right now, we'll still be on for the game. And hold out real quick. I'll give everybody the XP. But to all the viewers, once again, have a happy Thanksgiving, safe holidays, and we'll see y'all next Monday. Take care.
Thank you.